So you had a bad breakup with your girlfriend or your wife. You tried getting her back. She won't come back. You've been doing all the talking, all the begging, the pleading. You just feel down in the dumps. Maybe you might even be going through a bout of depression. And it's just like, oh, woe is me. She really took my heart. She broke my heart. You're going through heartbreak right now. You basically don't even want to look at other women. And even the women that you may try to talk to or flirt with, it seems like they don't like you and they don't want you either. You're just striking out left and right. You're gaining weight. You're drinking. You're not doing good on the job. Your confidence is in the dumps. It's at an all-time low. Fear not, fellas. Your bro is here to help you out. Here to get you up out of that. Because trust me, I've been through that. And one thing I always say to men, you never really truly get into manhood until you had that first heartbreak. Now, I had a lot of guys, Jared, that's not true. Hey, if you can't relate, you can't relate. I understand. You're a man at the end of the day. But fellas, one thing you don't ever want to do is just mope and feel sorry for yourself. You have to come to your own rescue. This woman, no matter whatever the possibility, nobody knows what the future holds, but you're living in the right now. You have to come to your own rescue. You have to stop feeling sorry for yourself. You have to stop trying to talk to people and try to reason and try to get them to feel sorry for you as well. Oh, she did you wrong. So nobody gives a fuck. I mean, that sounds cool, but at the end of the day, it's just going to be you going to sleep with yourself at night. Maybe whacking off to the oldies, whatever, thinking about her. And she may not even be thinking about you. And that's the thing. Your confidence is gone. Your confidence was tied to this woman. Now that she's gone, she took your confidence and your heart. And you have to get your heart back, bro. I hate to lay it to you, but you have to hear this from somebody. You've been searching probably on YouTube and you came across JR Wisdom, and here he is to tell you what you need to do. First, you need to get off your ass and stop feeling sorry for yourself. You need to get out there and figure out whatever it was, whatever the reason was that you guys broke up or she left you. You need to fix that if it was something on your end that you did wrong. If not, it is what it is. The one inevitable thing in this world is that we're all going to separate from the person we love in a relationship. It's going to happen, whether it be a breakup, death, whatever have you. It's going to happen, fellas. And you have to come to terms with that. You are a man at the end of the day. A man is about solutions, and the solution you need to come up with right now is how to get over this shit that's keeping you down, that's making you think that you're not worthy. Because usually when we're dumped or someone leaves us, it's rejection, and rejection leads to us not feeling worthy, and it breeds some type of obsession. This energy, this obsession needs to be geared towards making yourself a better person. Now, I know this all sounds cliche, but it's real, fellas. I was in a funk for a minute after, and I've had 2 bad breakups, especially my divorce that you guys may have known about. That took me out because that was my first one. And it took me a while to realize the one thing that helped me out that I had to come to terms with, you can't make anyone want you. You can't make anyone want to stay with you. Why would you want to force someone that doesn't want to be with you? They don't want to be with you. We have a sovereign will. We have a choice to be with who we want to be with. And you don't want a woman. Why would you want a woman to be with you that doesn't want to be with you? So with that being said, figure out yourself. Spend some time with yourself. You're so used to being with this woman. Spend some time with yourself. Go into that solitude and figure out who you are at the end of the day. Because a lot of you guys don't know who you are. You may have been this confident social person and you got with this person and then you were still confident and everything because it was tied to her. Once she left you, she took your heart, and you got to get that back. So by getting it back, go within, as they say. Separate yourself from things at times, because some people say, you need to get back out there. You need to get back out. That's the wrong answer. The rebound is the wrong answer. Yes, it's good to hang out with the buddies and hit the clubs and things like that, but it's not going to heal what's going on inside. You need to separate yourself from the crowd and do some introspection and think about where you want to be at, what type of person you want to be, and the next level. And it's not always getting with another woman, because you still have that hurt. Your confidence is gone, and that heartbreak affects the rest of your life. Everything else that you have going on around, you're moping, your performance at work sucks, all that, it messes with your mental. And guys, you have to realize what's done is done. You have to look at life like a video game. That chapter is over and done with. And you have to realize, like my man used to tell me, what is it that you miss about her? Is it the sex? Is it her cleaning up behind you? Is it her listening to you? What is it that you miss about her at the end of the day? And that really tells you, who are you at the end of the day? That's when you really find out what you're made of. Who am I without this woman in my life? You could have been with her for years. You could have been married for years. It could have been a few months. But it really says, who are you at the end of the day? Because if you were that person, then you'll always be that person. Just because a woman leaves you doesn't mean that you're a bad person. They just don't want to be with you. And that's okay. You weren't born with this person. You weren't born with this person. This person came into your life for a reason, a season. You're a man. You have to come to terms with that. Rejection is a part of being a man, even if it is this woman who you thought was the love of your life. You have to be bone cold honest and say, what is it that I did? It could have been your fault. It might not have been your fault. But that's one thing you have to come to terms with, right? Either way it goes, we move forward. We push on. We keep going. We keep struggling. We don't sit back and reflect on, if I could have did this. Maybe if I did that, she would have stayed. Maybe if I would have said this, yes. Maybe. But we don't have time machines, guys. We're about progression. We're about going forward. Progression is happiness. Happiness is progression. Not reflecting on those things that's going to bring you back into a funk. Get out there, work out. Work out, clear your mind, go for long walks. Be out in nature, hang with yourself. People say get your mind off of it. That's not what you should be doing. You don't want to dwell on it, but you don't want to purposely say, I need to get my mind off of this. The best thing to do, working on yourself, staying busy. And when those thoughts start creeping up, you say, I acknowledge these thoughts, but I'm not going to participate in this right now. I'm too important. I am important. This thought that I have about this woman is not more important than me. I'm what matters right now. I'm working on myself. I see you there, but I'm not going to make time for you right now. I have other pressing matters going on. And I'm not going to entertain it. I am paying attention to what I got going on. I'm in love with myself. I'm the person that matters at this point. That person made their decision. Their decision was not to be with me at this time. So that's fine. And you have to master that detachment, guys. I know it hurts. Trust me. And you can say, well, JR, you don't know. It hurts. I was in love. She crushed me. She took it all. Bro, I know. I know. If you don't know, pick up the book. If you don't know, pick up the book, guys. My book, you know what I'm saying? Pick it up. Puppeteering with Heartstrings. The link is in the description. Guys, there's nothing that you can't overcome. You're not the first person in the history of mankind to have your heart broken by a woman. Begging her back is not going to put you in a better position. She's not going to respect you. The best way, work on yourself. And if there's something there, then maybe it may come back. If not, that's cool too. We push forward. And you get out there and you celebrate yourself. You celebrate life. You're still alive, guys. It's not the end of the world. Do things that you love and allow yourself time to grieve. It's perfectly fine. But you're not going to stay in a state of that. You're not going to be grieving every day. Let it all out at one time. If you got to go and lock yourself in a room and scream into a pillow and yell and go to a place where you can break some shit, just don't break your own stuff at the house. But if you go somewhere and break some shit, let all that shit out that one time and that be over and done with. There's no need for you to be putting that much energy into something. If you got her, you can get another woman. It's just the way it is, guys. Life goes on, and you have to realize that. Her life is going on, your life has to go on. Your confidence comes back when you master yourself, you master your emotions, and you go out there and be indifferent about the situation. And when you're ready, you start talking to other women. You start associating with other women, even if it's just a simple conversation. That's how you get your confidence back, by repetition. Repetition of talking to other women once you're ready. But you don't want to bring that bullshit to another woman. You want to make sure you're ready. How do I know I'm ready, JR? You're ready when the thought of her does not hurt anymore. You can think of her and be like, okay, it is what it is. And that's a beautiful feeling. But think about it. You're not in control of anyone. You can't make anyone do anything that they don't want to do. That's what helped me personally when I thought about that. I can't make anyone do anything that they don't want to do. They're their own person. They have a choice. Anything other than that is slavery. And we're not in that type of business, guys. We're keeping it player. You know what I mean? We're not in the handcuffing and telling a woman what she can and can't do. So that's how you get your confidence back. You start talking to more women. You start getting numbers. You're having fun, conversing. And before you know it, that stuff will be a thing of the past. But only when you're ready to do that, man. It's all in here. It's all in here. We create the thoughts, our thoughts create our reality. So if we're thinking about this person, of course we're going to be obsessed with them. But that's not necessary, guys. Don't fall into that. You're far too important, and life is way too short to be sitting back wondering what a woman has going on. You're the man. And as long as you remember that, man, it's going to be all good, man. You came here by yourself, you're leaving here by yourself. So it's all going to work out, man. Just don't do anything crazy and stick to what it is that you want to be and who you know that you are. You just got to remember, guys. Search your soul and remember. Remember. That's all I got, man. Let me know what you guys think. I know it was a lot to unpack in this video. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit me up on Linktree, guys, if you need some further assistance in this matter. I'd love to speak with you guys to help you out. Comment below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit me up on Linktree to book a one-on-one with yours truly. Purchase all my books, merch, t-shirts. Helps to support the channel. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. With that being said, much blessings and abundance. Stick around for the next video that's going to pop up on the screen below. That's where I'm going to see you guys at. This is your favorite everything. This is Wisdom. I'm out of here. Peace.
Yeah. 50 Cent. 50. Part 2. Bring it back. Yeah. Can't forget Tony. 50. UK.